Oh, what a difference a year makes. 1 year. 1 year, that's 12 months, 365 days, 8,760 hours, 525,600 minutes, 31,536,000 seconds. A lot can happen within that time. A lot. I mean, I've gone through tremendous changes within that 1 year myself. But this video isn't talking about what I've gone through. This video is to remind everyone what happened at WrestleMania 35. So let me ask you, what do you remember from WrestleMania 35? Do you remember who the Intercontinental Champion was going into WrestleMania? Or do you remember who won the Women's Battle Royal? Better yet, do you remember the 4 teams that competed in the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match? Or maybe, the Triple H Batista stipulation. If you don't worry. I am here to remind you of everything that happened at WrestleMania 35 and how everything has changed through this 365-day roller coaster that we've had. So boys and girls, buckle up tight because I am here to take you on a ride through last year's Showcase of the Immortals, granddaddy of them all, and the biggest spectacle ever seen, WrestleMania. Oh, cue the new intro. So let's wind back the clocks 24 hours before WrestleMania. The date is April the 6th, 2019. WWE superstar Wolfgang, who I was staying with, offered me a ticket for WrestleMania access, and I gladly took it. And, here's what happened. So before I go to NXT tonight, I've decided to stop by Access. So we've got Access and Superstore here, and last year was insane, so let's see what this one looks like. So I don't remember last year's store exactly, but this one's pretty big. It's got a lot of stuff. It's a lot of New York related stuff, which is pretty cool. Check it out. So the lines to meet the superstars are insanely long. I'm gonna go check the second part of Access out, which is all the rings and stuff. Let's see what that's like.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the semi-finals. We have 4 contestants. Can you please act freaking excited? That's right. Thank you. Up first, accompanied by Ember Moon, we have David Hoy. It's a new day. Yes, it is. not ring break.
And I'll tell you what, the only triple threat you need is WrestleMania in the main event where Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair.
Okay, I left Access, and I'm in like the shadiest part of New York City. Why WWE? Why the hell did you pick like a pier to do WWE Access? Like, why? Why so far? I don't even know where I am. Look, what is this? Where am I? Howard, look at the
What?
screw. What is this? I mean, I can't find a taxi. I've been walking 20 minutes. I need to pee. Sheesh. I better find a cab. I have to make it to NXT. Let's go to NXT. Ugh. So after all the hoopla of WrestleMania Access, I made my way back to the Airbnb where I was staying with the Inside the Ropes crew. We all got dressed, and Kenny McIntosh, Ali Satyan, Fiona Loughran, Molly Spartan, Chris Stemp, and I all made our way to the Barclays Arena for NXT TakeOver New York. Alright folks, we are here for NXT TakeOver New York.
Next.
It's not Brooklyn, is
No,
it?
it's New York.
It's New York.
Next.
We're almost there. The show starts in how long, Ollie?
And what? Does it start at like 7? 7. It starts at 7.
What's the time now?
The time is sponsored by Accurist. Ooh, 6:44.
6:44, so we are 60 minutes from the show beginning.
We don't have tickets and Kenny doesn't have ID.
So
we're doing well.
We're in a conundrum, but we will figure it out like always. I love NXT, and that night NXT proved its worth. Okay, we finally made it to the arena. We're a little late. War Raiders versus Aleister Black and Ricochet. We're at section 12, so that's 7 and 6. Let's find 12. The show started off with Aleister Black and Ricochet teaming up to face the Viking Raiders. No way! What? After an unsuccessful showing by the challengers, Velveteen Dream came out in grand fashion to face a contender in the form of Matt Riddle, who was challenging for the North American Championship. Again, the champion prevailed, and a brofist was offered at the end of the match, which Velveteen Dream successfully took. Walter and Pete Dunne then came out for their match. Walter, who was challenging the champion Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship, ended the spectacular 685-day reign of Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne just lost! As of today, Walter is still the United Kingdom champion, and maybe Finn Balor might have better luck against the big Austrian. Jumping over to the women's division, before Shayna Baszler found herself being the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, she faced a hurdle, she faced 3 hurdles in the form of Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kairi Sane. Shayna successfully managed to defend her championship that night, and this was in spite of Bianca Belair looking phenomenal. The main event of NXT TakeOver New York saw one of my favorites, Adam Cole, battle the now evil Johnny Gargano in a match for the vacant NXT title. We're here at the main event. Ali, Adam Cole, or Johnny Gargano?
Here's Ali.
Thankfully, Adam Cole went on to face Johnny Gargano 2 more times. Their first bout, Adam Cole won the title off of Johnny Gargano, and the second time he successfully defended it. But now we have a new contender in the mix, which will sort of make it the battle of the former North American champions, Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole for the NXT title at TakeOver Tampa. TakeOver Tampa will also showcase a evil Johnny Gargano renewing a rivalry with his former best friend, Tommaso Ciampa. The unlikely duo of Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, the Broserweights, will defend their NXT titles at TakeOver Tampa. And speaking of unlikely duos, Ricochet and Aleister Black both had a match at TakeOver New York, but they continued their teaming ways onto the Showcase of the Immortals the next night. So I guess, what better segue could we have than to follow the two competitors onto the next night, April 7th, 2019, WrestleMania.
Pump it up.